Hello and welcome to Shambani Farm. In this quick video here, I want to do a quick talk about worms and deworming and the impact that they could have on your goats. So particularly I want to talk about this door over here. And when we talk about body condition, this is a body condition that tells you that this door is not well. Of course, the stomach has gone in because is hungry, but there's more to that. So if you see the fur, the coat is a bit too rough. It's not smooth, it's not shining, showing a goat that is in good health. Compare this to the kids there. You see the kid's coat is quite nicely sitting on the body, so it's smooth. But this one here, the coat is not smooth. But not only that, you can actually see this back arching out, and the ribs here sort of like showy. So this is a very good indication. I mean, it's a clear indication that there's something not right about this goat. So when you look at those signs, but also if you come to the front now and look at how the eyeballs, the sockets are sitting. If you see that, they're sort of like, the sockets are like sort of like popping out, you see like that, that is also a very good indication that is not in great condition. But I think, so you can see it clearly there, the eyeballs the way they are. But I think even more than that, you want to look at the color of the lining of the inner part of the eyes. So he's being a bit tough to handle. Since I'm doing this on my own, I should have had some assistance here, but let's try it. So here is the door, and I was saying, you look at this eye socket, there's too much popping out. It's sort of like popping out. You can put a finger somewhere behind it like that, which is not a good indication. And then of course you need to look at the inner part of the eye, sort of like on that layer inside there. You see, it's almost white. It's got some bit of pink like my nail, but it's too light. It's heading to the white color. So that is an indication that this goat is anemic. So the question is, why is this goat anemic? Most likely reason is that the goat is heavily worm loaded. Now, I don't just deworm my goats frequently just for the sake of having a schedule of deworming them on a particular date or particular period or season. I deworm them based on their condition. So I had wanted to I refrained from deworming this goat for quite a while, and I had wanted to see its ability to resist worm. So far it's been strong, but now I can see that maybe the worm load is just too heavy, and therefore we need to deworm. So I'm going to deworm him. I'm going to deworm her. Her name is Bahati, by the way. I'm going to deworm her, and after deworming her, I am going to inject her with iron injection in order to increase blood in her circulation. And then after that, I am going to provide her with multivitamin in order to give a kick start to her immunity, or so sort of like just general health, general condition, the skin or the fur or the coat to be nice and smooth. You need to have enough vitamins in your body. I am going to do a good supplement that I'm going to formulate specifically for her to improve her condition, and that would mean I'll have a lot of carbohydrates on her concentrate, in order to, for that to can also be converted into fat, so that she gains some weight. She's really dry. She's lacking some bit of fat in her. So we're going to do that, and a lot of protein to repair the cells and whatnot, the dying cells, and that is very key. So I'm going to do that because I want to prepare her to be bred again. She's been our really mother doe here in the farm. She has 5 direct offsprings, but also she is, she have 2 other indirect offsprings. That is, one of her offsprings also gave offsprings. So one of her kids is called Nema, which is this doe over here. And Nema has kidded these kids over here. So she's a grandmother. Yeah, so far so good. So she's been a good mother for us here. She's the mother of the herd, and therefore we need to give her good care that she deserves. So we're gonna start this program. We're going to deworm her. I will show you which dewormer that we're using. So if you look on your right hand side, that's the dewormer we are going to use. It's the first time we're using this dewormer, but we believe that it's going to be beneficial for her. The dewormer has also cobalt into it, and they say it's helpful in improving the condition of the coat or the skin. So we are happy to try this out and see what the impact would be like. So today is the today is the 5th of May 2021, and we are doing the deworming today. And over the weekend, which is around, let's say, the 9th, we are going to now start changing her diet, and we're going to come back again to review and see when what has happened to her in terms of progression. Has she improved or not? So some of the things that you look at and say and know that the goat is not in good health. Usually when she's fat, you don't see that line that was passing here, that separation. This just goes to show you the skin is loose, it's not tight enough because she doesn't have enough fat on her. So we are going to change all that. I hope that this dewormer that I'm going to use is going to be really helpful for her to change her condition, but also the diet that we're going to supplement her to change, that we hope is going to have a huge impact on her. So basically, that's it from Shambani Farm. Thank you for patronaging our channel. Please look out for the part 2 of this video, where we are going to show what the changes are like after we have dewormed her and changed her diet. So we hope that this is going to be maybe in about a month time, or a month and a half or 2, where we're going to start seeing the changes in her body. So that's basically it. Thank you for being our fan. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please, we ask you to subscribe, and remember to always leave your comments, opinion. We like to share views, because we are in this journey together, learning about goat farming in the best way possible is by sharing experiences, best practices, and knowledge. So you're welcome. Cheers.